Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 17, Crow Spirit, Co-Create with Spirit. So what this card really means, spiritual alignment, deep intuitive connection, and manifestation through trust. So there's always kind of divine timing at play. So trust that the relationship or love situation is unfolding according to a higher plan. Some of you are manifesting a soulful connection when this card shows up, and you need to definitely stay aligned with your values and desires, and what you send out emotionally will return to you. Communication is always key, so use your words and intentions wisely because they have really great power now. So whatever you think, it might manifest really fast. Also can talk about spiritual partnerships, maybe a relationship that feels destined, karmic, and purposeful. And also pay attention to signs and symbols like repeated numbers or any kind of dreams or symbols that you might see, because it might be guiding you towards clarity. Now let's see what we can see here for you from the tarot. In the center of your reading, you do have the Seven of Wands, which is a card that indicates that you're protecting yourself and you're divinely protected as well. So the theme of this card is that you're being attacked from outside sources. Now this can be simply an argument that you might have. Maybe if you're in a relationship, you have an argument with your partner. Some of you might have an argument or disagreement with your family, and you need to defend your choices or whatever you kind of chose in terms of love and relationship. Some of you need to be kind of pay attention because somebody's trying to steal or somebody's trying to take whatever is yours. Maybe you or your partner is being seduced by somebody. But it's really important with the Seven of Wands that you are the one who's in winning position, because you're able to foresee whatever is coming in, whatever is trying to attack you, whatever is trying to do, and you're able to win over those situations. The next card, the first card of your reading, is the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords, it's always a tricky card, literally, because it's a card of lying, cheating, stealing, and trickery. When people are dishonest, people are lying. Some people, might be avoiding something as well, because sneaking, like somebody who's kind of trying to sneak around. So definitely you need to pay attention to those. If somebody is dishonest with you, or somebody who is just lurking around. I don't know why I'm getting this feel. But also, this is a card that tells you that you need to approach things from a new perspective. There's some kind of a new strategy that you need to apply. Because the reason he is stealing those swords, because he doesn't want to continue the fight, the battle that you have here. He wants to sit down and have a more open, honest, and diplomatic conversation. So this is kind of like telling you that whatever battle you have here, you should consider alternative methods to fix the problem. How can you be more diplomatic? What is a different approach or strategy that you can find for this conflict that you have here in the center of your reading, represented by the Seven of Wands? Your reading also has here the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a card of taking a break, pause, reflect, and pretty much meditate and heal from whatever happened. So some of you might be healing here from a situation that you've been going through. It might be dishonesty, lying, cheating, stealing, and you're recovering from it. Some of you need to just reflect and pause, right? Because you have here this battle, you have here this conflict, and what the cards are kind of telling you, that you need to pause, reflect, and think about how can you approach this from a different point of view with a more diplomatic perspective. What is the new strategy that you need to apply? There's also some kind of a blessing coming in with that Four of Swords. Some of you need to just take a pause and go on a vacation as well. The next card of your reading is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, it is a court card. So can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. What we need to know about this queen, that she is the Queen of Hearts. She is somebody who is full of feelings, emotions, and her feelings and emotions are very important for her. So this card is inviting you to pay attention to your intuitions. How do you feel what about whatever is happening in your life? Because she's all very empathetic, like approach whatever is happening here with a lot of empathy. The next card of your reading is the Knight of Wands. So it is also a court card, can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This knight is all about fun and adventure, full of passion, he's kind of like the hot knight who is kind of comes in for a hot night and then disappears after that. It kind of has this player energy. So some of you are definitely dealing with a player here, like especially when you're kind of looking at that Knight of Wands and that Seven of Swords energy. Somebody is kind of lurking around, fooling around, goes from one person to the other. I'm kind of getting that energy as well. So now the energies are kind of, some of you might be doing it because the roles are always reversible. So what's really important here for you to kind of if recognize if this is happening to you. But you're going to see signs and symbols. The next card of your reading is the Hermit, which is all about rethinking, reconsidering what is that you want in your life, what is that you want from a relationship, what is that you want from love generally, and you're kind of deep in your thoughts, right? And also some of you might be just deciding to go on your own, or some of you might be single for a while when the Hermit shows up in a reading. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you're to push those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know where you're watching from, how this reading is resonating with you, and put some positive affirmation in. For example, you can put in that I'm able to prepare for everything that comes my way. Or you can put in as well that I'm able to realize the true intentions of people. Now you have here the Six of Wands as well, which indicates a victory. So you have here quite a few cards that are talking about victory. But I'm kind of getting here that I think with some kind of a diplomatic approach, you're going to be way more successful than you think. But also with the Six of Wands, you're kind of in the center of attention as well. You might be very popular, right? You might be the person that everybody wants to get to know, everybody wants to sleep with, everybody wants to date with as well. There's definitely all that in here. But again, you're going to be able to be successful in terms of love and relationship, or whatever your endeavor is. Now you also have here the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, it is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a very reliable, very mature father figure type of energy. Somebody who is very caring and very faithful and loyal as well. Can be a sign of a long-term relationship. And it's a really interesting combination that shows up here with that King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. One of them is more emotional and focuses more on their emotions. And you have here that King of Pentacles, who is very down to earth, realistic as well. Again, some of you need to kind of balance that. Maybe there's a battle here, because these battles, these conflicts don't necessarily always have to be outside. It can be internal conflicts, internal battles as well, that we might go through. The next card in your reading is the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, analyzing, and kind of taking into consideration whether whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been working through, is it something worth continue doing or not? So, for example, if you've been single for a while, you've been wondering whether you're gonna get that person into your life that you want. If you're in an existing relationship, you've been wondering, is this relationship going into the direction that you want? But also, there might be a very slow progress here of some sort. And it is also connected to manifestations, when you're kind of starting to see signs that something is happening in terms of the direction that you want. Now, I also want to call your attention to one interesting tidbit. You remember with the crow spirit, we talked about that you might be seeing signs and symbols, and right in this reading, you have a symbol and a sign, really. You have here the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. That's an angel number right there, 777, which is all about spiritual awakening, wisdom, inner knowing, and enlightenment. So maybe this is a number that you're going to be seeing this time, or maybe you've been seeing it for a while. When you kind of look at it, there's quite a few meanings. Definitely that you are on the right path in terms of your love and relationship. You are where you have to be. It might be that you obviously need to trust divine timing, because things are happening as they should. So there's definitely watch out for it and look up what other meanings this angel number has. At the bottom of the deck, you do have here the moon, which indicates that some of you might be going through some uncertainty. You may have some fears, anxieties, and you definitely need to trust the path you're on, right? You're on the right path, and you need to pay attention to your feelings, emotions, and trust your intuition going down that path. And some of you need to kind of balance your wild side and your domestic side, which definitely shows up here with that Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles as well. So there's definitely that balance as well. But let's see, what do we have here from the Gypsy Oracle card? You have here the message. So the message kind of obviously can indicate news, communication, or expressing your feelings, love messages as well, text message, any kind of message. It can be a message, a call, or a confession might be coming towards your way. But also somebody might reach out to reconnect with you, to clear the air. And if you're single, this card can mean that a contact from a potential partner or admirer will show up. And if you hear from somebody, that's definitely a good sign. And also, it's kind of important for you to be open for heartfelt communication and communicate like that. Something is definitely coming in a short period of time. So I think this is one of those timely cards that it can indicate that something is happening really fast for you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.